Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ihsan, and today my topic is corruption, which I'm going to present here in front of you people. So let's take a start. So today we're going to learn the introduction, genesis, facts, and figures about corruption. So if someone doesn't know really the meaning of corruption, you can have a look at this picture. So you can have a little bit idea about the corruption, guys. Well, number one, corruption. So we're gonna know firstly we're gonna know the introduction of corruption. What is it? So the abuse of public office for private gain. Whenever anybody uses public office for private gain, for personal benefits, so there we go, there we say that it is actually the introduction of corruption. Now we're gonna learn when corruption takes place, what actually happens. For example, effects of corruption, like number one, violation of merit. If someone is reaching according to the merit, if someone is reaching to his or her destination according to the merit, but when there is corruption, what happens? The officers, concerned people, they take bribery money, and when they are corrupt, they destroy the merit. So what happens that a person who is capable enough to get the seat, he is unable to get that because of having corruption and less employment. So there is also effect on less employment and then no economic stability, especially when capable people, when people who are eligible and who can get the job done are not sitting in the places where they need to sit, then obviously we will come to see the economic instability in our country. And then less prosperity, obviously when there will be no economic stability, then there will be less prosperity. And then less respect for rights. Obviously, when there is corruption, there is less respect for the rights and less provision of services, and then destroying future of education and law and order situation. When there is corruption, when people are not given their rights, then obviously there is a gap between law and order situation. When there is when there is a bad law and order condition in our country, then obviously there will be no prosperity. Well, we're going to learn now the types of corruption. There is corruption on small level, small scale, and then there is state corruption, which we're going to say that grand corruption. Sorry. Facts and figures. Pakistan has lost approximately 94 billion US dollar, or you can 5 trillion US dollar, because there is a corruption in our country. And if we save this amount of money in a better way possible, so we can help millions of Pakistani people to have a wonderful, have a better life. Corruption is the single greatest obstacle to economic and social development around the world. So every year about $1 trillion is paid in bribes, while an estimated is 2.6 trillion are stolen annually through corruption, some equivalent to more than 5% of the global GDP. So Pakistan corruption rank, like Pakistan is the 117 least corrupt nation out of 175 countries. And according to Corruption Perception Index reported by Transparency International, corruption rank in Pakistan averaged 108.68 from 1995 until 2017. Now we're going to learn the most corrupt department here in our country. So police is at the top, 27.6 68%, which is you can say very high. Then power, 15.26%. Then taxation, then judiciary, customs, health, land, education, telephone, railways, and USA, post offices. Banks are in the end. Now we're gonna learn that how it started, how it came to our country. You people must know Malik Ghulam Muhammad, the first bureaucrat in our country, right? I firmly believe, by following the facts and figures, that bureaucracy is one of the most corrupt, you can say, bureaucrats are very corrupt here in our country. We easily blame politicians. We blame them because anyone can blame them and there is nothing going to happen. But we don't actually try to figure it out that who are actually behind it. Who are the people? We need to know. As you know, Malik Ghulam Muhammad Ali, the third Governor General of Pakistan, we read the history, and you people know that he was unable to walk. He had American secretary, and he didn't let Constitutional Assembly to finish the Constitution when it was started by Liaquat Ali Khan. So it was him, the bureaucrat, who didn't let it happen. And he also, you very well know that he kicked out the Prime Minister just because because he highlighted a little bit corruption within the government. And the next, Skandar Mirza, another bureaucrat, what he did, he changed 6 prime ministers of Pakistan. 6. And still, he didn't want to leave his chair because there was power, there was corruption. And finally, Mr. Ayub Khan and Secretary of Defense forced him to resign and leave the country. He went to England, and he was not given even a place to be buried here in our country. From London, he went to Tehran, and he was buried there. Now let's come to facts and figures. NAB wants 23 bureaucrats close to Sharifs. When it happened June 24, 2018, Dawn News published. Cops with criminal records named and shamed. Other, you can say, people, civil servants, were at the top. It happened the news was published November 18, 2017. 105 politicians, bureaucrats facing corruption case in Sindh. Published by Dawn, August 17, 2017. Land and Property Police top list of most corrupt departments. Police and public service. There is a very high risk of corruption when dealing with Pakistani police. Everyone knows, everyone has a firm belief that if you're going to go to the police stations, you are damn sure that 80% of the population is not going to be treated fairly. And if we talk about for public service, there is a high risk of corruption in Pakistan's public service sector. Inefficient government bureaucracy, together with the high level of corruption, present significant barriers to business in Pakistan. In our country, we very often talk about why we're not getting ahead in our country. Bureaucrats are not facilitating the businessman. I used to import and export business, and we discussed with you. Wanted to export a product from here to Tripoli, Libya. What actually happened, instead of being happy that a citizen is doing a great job and it's going to help our economy, if someone is going to export, there is custom department. So civil servants are there, they're not gonna let your luggage, your shipment to be passed and let it go to be exported to any other country. If you don't pay them, if you don't bribe them, if you don't pay them the bribery, they're not gonna let it happen. This is exactly what's happening in our country. List of corrupt police officers submitted to Supreme Court, Karachi Registry. It happened in 16 November 2017. NAB prepares list of another 138 corrupt bureaucrats, politicians. This report was published in 6 June 2016. Sindh IGP submits reports to Supreme Court, names 12,000 police officials as corrupt. His last updated was December 12, 2017. Punjab Police tops most corrupt list. Revenue Department, second. Local government, third. 71 politicians, bureaucrats being investigated by NAB. Graft misuse of power, laws to exchequer, NAB issues list of 71 politicians plus bureaucrats, 31 October 2018. You people know very well. Listen. Fawad Hassan Fawad. Fawad Hassan Fawad's family approaches NAB for plea bargaining. How someone tries to go for plea bargain. And then there is another corrupt bureaucrat, Ahad Chima. You know very well, when he was captured by NAB, what bureaucrats did? They closed their offices and they said they are not going to join the offices till Ahad Chima is released. When Chief Justice of Pakistan, Mian said, if you do not want to open the offices, you can resign. But we are not going to stand in the way of accountability. Then again, a civil servant, Rai Ijaz. His father's name is Rai Zamir. He is also a superintendent police officer. And about 70 crores were looted by him and now being investigated. Okay, fight against corruption. Like we have 3 agencies working on in our country, FIA, NAB, and anti-corruption. The problem is, like if you might have heard the news, you people know, like even still there are corrupt people in this department. The ones that try to hide the files, so we do not have like proper accountability here. Bureaucrats being investigated by NAB. Transparency internationally helps actually to understand where we are actually standing. Like Pakistan stands at 116, before it was 117 in list of corrupt countries. Here you can see, in the end, it is actually a transfer order issued by the Deputy Commissioner in Bahawalpur. He issued a transfer order of a junior clerk, and he wanted it to be transferred from Bahawalpur Sadar to Ahmedpur Sharqiya. You may check, still there is no implementation on this transfer orders. Because a current assistant commissioner is sitting here in Ahmedpur, and he doesn't want to let this happen. And he is holding a junior clerk, he's keeping him, and because he helps him get money. And his case is also in NAB. Story of Government High School, Chaldrata. Last week, if you know people, like Assistant Commissioner of Ferozwala, he actually smashed a big place of Government High School in Shahdara town in order to enlarge his place, because it was unable for him to come easily in his house by using another road. So he thought, he broke the wall so that he could easily come into his apartment. And then, if you remember, Prime Minister Imran Khan's request to public servants. When Mr. Khan joined his office, he requested to the bureaucrats that please, whatever you do, it is my humble request, but whenever needy ones come to your office, at least give them respect. If you wanna read in detail how you can control corruption or why it's happening, you can read my book, Bitter Truth. Thank you so much.